funny how a conversation can feel off even when no one's interrupting? It's like they're listening, but not really. That's when I started noticing not just the words, but the tone of voice beneath the surface. Over the last 13 weeks in my first semester of uni, the role of active listening has changed how I have come to approach the professional world of communication. The concept of active listening is about fully immersing yourself in the individual speaking and not just hearing the words, but focusing in on the other person's message and providing the appropriate feedback for them. Active listening is the art of body language, emotion, and tone, which all help to create a genuine connection between the speaker and listener. The concept of active listening is a crucial and practical element in communication as it reduces misunderstandings and encourages a more open dialogue between speakers. By developing these skills, we are able to increasingly improve how we communicate and collaborate with other people. After studying active listening this semester, it has encouraged me to reflect upon my communication skills in the professional environment. I quickly realised that in past conversations, I focused more on what I wanted to say next, rather than focusing on what the person was really telling me. Now, this motivated me to become more present in my conversations, giving people my undivided attention, listening without feeling the need to interrupt, and becoming more aware of my body language that I am expressing. Currently, I have started to ask more clarifying questions to make sure that I understand the message that is being relayed to me. This has helped me to avoid any miscommunications and assures the speaker that I am very much closely listening. Over the last few weeks, it has become very clear to me that these skills can definitely benefit me in the long term, whether I am in a meeting, providing feedback for someone, or managing conflict in the workplace. Active listening isn't just about hearing, but about building trust and creating a space for communication where I can continue to build on my skills for the professional environment. For the time being, let's move on to tone. The concept of tone refers to the emotional quality or attitude embedded in the way something is written or spoken about. Now, according to Dwyer, tone influences how a message is received and interpreted, even when the content remains the same. This reflects the communicator's intentions, keeps a steady relationship with the audience. We see that Dwyer emphasises strongly that tone must be appropriate for its context, formal in professional settings, and more casual and relaxed when talking to your friends. An example of Dwyer's emphasis is when we use a courteous and respectful tone in our emails to foster a collaboration over a misunderstanding. More importantly, Dwyer notes that tone is not just conveyed through words, but through correct punctuation, structure, and sometimes even silence. When engaging in a conversation, having a misjudging tone can lead to being perceived as rude or insincere and cause misinterpretation to become more often. Tone plays a critical role in how messages are received, especially in the professional workplace. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it, and that's how your message will be received. As I learned more about tone this semester, I started to pay closer attention to how my tone was coming across to the people I was speaking to. I quickly realised that even when I had good intentions about the conversation, my tone could sometimes create distance or tension between myself and the person listening to me. So naturally, of course, I decided to adjust to this, listening more, softening my delivery, and making sure my tone matched the message I wanted to send. This shift in thinking allowed me to become more productive and lend further positive feedback about my change in tone and response when engaging in a conversation. In professional settings, tone is just as important as the message. I started focusing on how my tone came across and practiced active listening more. By paying attention to how others really felt when they were engaging in conversation with me, and by being more mindful and empathetic, I improved my communication skills, built trust, and made collaboration a whole lot smoother. So if you're after stronger professional relationships, start by listening more and let your tone reflect everything you have to say.